Of everything, animate or inanimate.
Jaya, your lecture this morning was brilliant, Śrīla Prabhupāda. Your logic could defeat anybody. You theological rascals, though, they will not accept any authority except their own mind. They're such nonsense.
That is called mano-dharmī. In Sanskrit, it is called mano-dharmī, mental speculating.
It's a disease, actually.
Therefore, mental speculators, they have been condemned. Manorathena asati dhāvato bahiḥ, because they carry on, or they are carried by the chariot of mind, Manorathena. Manorathenāsati. Manorath, when you drive on the chariot of mind, you cannot get any fixed idea, because mind is flickering. Saṅkalpa-vikalpa. Mind business is accept this and again reject it. All these speculators are doing. Somebody is putting forward some theory, and after some years he will himself reject, or somebody else will reject. So Manorathena, by mental speculation, you remain on the material platform. You cannot get any spiritual idea. Therefore, harāv abhaktasya kuto mahad-guṇāḥ. Anyone who is not in the spiritual platform. Spiritual platform means to be a devotee of the Lord. The Māyāvādīs, because they are not devotees of the Lord, they are not on the spiritual platform. They are on the material platform. They are speculating spirit, something, negation of matter. That's all. That is mental speculation. It is bad. The good means negation of bad. They are thinking like that. They do not know in this material world, bad and good are both the same thing. Because it is matter. That they do not. They think this is bad, this is good. But they do not know, materially conceive anything, good or bad, they are the same thing. That they do not. Daitye bhadra bhadra sakali samad. Ei bhalo, ei mondo, sab mano-dharmī. Daitye means this external energy of Krishna. There, everything is infecting.
How is bad and good the same thing, Śrīla Prabhupada? How is bad and good the same thing?
Just like we are walking on this street, sometimes we say, this is very good, and sometimes it is very bad. But the street is the same. So how it is good and bad? This is simply mental speculation.
Sense perception.
Mental speculation. When it is dry, the dryness also sometimes is, it is very dry, bad. And against the dry, you shall say, today is very good. It's simple mental speculation.
Like wet stool and dry stool. Is still stool.
Yeah. Yes, that is the example. The dry part of the stool, they say this part is very nice. He forgets that after it is a stool, so what is it, dry or moist? Just like they are making scientific advancement. But the death is there. So what is the use of your advancement and no advancement? One who has not advanced in science, he will also die. And you will also die. Then what is the good? You cannot protect yourself from death. Then what is the meaning of this good? This is good, this is advancement, and this is not advancement.
But the distinction, good and bad,
It is your distinction. You have made such distinction.
I think that depends on the consciousness of the individual.
Relativity. Law of relativity. What is food for one is death for other. The same thing. So how you can say the food is good or bad? Is it not? One man's food, another man's poison. So how you can distinguish this is food or poison? One man will say, no, it is food. Another man will say, it is poison. So how you distinguish? So this good and bad is simply mental speculation. Because it is in material platform, there is nothing good. Everything is bad. Otherwise, why Krishna says, sarva-dharman parityajya? In the name of dharma, so many rascaldom is going on. Therefore Krishna says, sarva-dharman parityajya. It is not dharma. And Bhagavad says, dharma projita koitava. This cheating type of religious system is rejected from Srimad Bhagavad. All so-called religions, they are simply cheating. Cheating. Dharma projita koitava. Koitava means cheating. Everything is cheating. They say we are advancing. What you are advancing? The problem, birth, death is there. So what is the meaning of your advance? Dharma projita koitava paramanimmasara.
This is the only means then to get off that Manorathena.
Manoratha, yeah. Manorathena means if you remain on that platform, then you have to reject again. That's they are doing. The so-called scientists, philosophers, they are putting forward some theory, and after some time they reject it. So if you remain on the mental platform, then this business of accepting and rejecting will go on. It will never come to a conclusion. Therefore, one has to rise to the spiritual platform. That is nitta sāsatayam nahannate hannaman. That is eternal, everlasting.
Not a theory.
No, yes.
Because constantly speculate on material nature. They speculate on the material nature.
Yeah.
And it can never be spiritual.
No.
It's always material.
No. Number of zeros never make one. It is zero. You add thousands of zeros, one after another. The value will be zero, not one.
But there is a theory, Śrīla Prabhupāda, not theory, it's a fact, that if some number is raised to the power 0, that becomes 1 in mathematics.
And that's all right, but I am speaking that you combine millions of zeros, that will never become one. That I am speaking. Zero is zero. 0 plus 0 equal to 0. 0 minus 0 equal to 0. 0 multiplied 0, 0. 0 divided by 0, 0. That's very good. And by the side of 0, it will bring 1, Eka Brahma, immediately become 10. Add another 0, immediately 100, 10 times increase. That one must be there. One God. Then 0 increases well. Similarly, this material world is 0. But if there is Krishna consciousness, then it is well. Then it is well.
That Manorathena, that the chariot of the mind, that is never valuable.
No, it is no value.
The whole Western
Manorathena asato dhāvato. By mental speculation, he will remain on this asata, in this temporary field asat means which will not exist. Anything in this material world, you take, that will not exist. Anywhere, man can say, this skyscraper building is constructed. But everyone knows that it will not exist. Someday it will fall down. Everyone knows. It will never exist. That is explained by Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. If you think that by combination of matter, life has come, so life was not there before the combination. And this combination will dismantle the life, there will be no more life. So why this period you are lamenting? There is life. Because according to this theory, the combination of matter makes life. So before combination there is no life, and the combination dismantle, there is no life. So beginning and end, no life. Why you are lamenting in the middle? Very good reason. Let's see. Therefore, Prahlād Maharaj says, Maya sukhaya, varamudvato vimura. Maya sukhaya. That's illusory happiness. Maya sukhaya. And for that reason, they are making huge, gorgeous arrangement and working day and night, which will be zero. It has begun from zero, and it will end into zero. In the middle, they are busy. You see? Therefore, you move on.
In your books, you say that the world is like a dream.
Yes, it is dream.
How is it a dream?
Dream, that's like in last night you have some dream,
Yes.
but it has no value. It's gone. And again, this night when you sleep, you'll forget all these things you'll dream. You don't remember during night when you're dreaming that I have got my house, I have got my wife, you all forget. So it is dream.
Is it true or is it not true?
No, why is true? You forget at night. Do you remember when you sleep that you have got your wife and you are sleeping on bed? You have gone some 3,000 miles away and seeing something else? Do you remember that you have got a place to reside?
No.
So this is dream at night. At night dream, what you saw at night, that is now dream. So both of them dream. You are simply visitor. That's all. You are seeing this dream and that dream.
Yes. But
You are fact.
uh,
But what you are seeing, that is dream.
but I have the impression that this is true and my dream is not true. What is it?
No, everything is untrue. How it is true? If it is true, why you forget at night? Why you forget? If it is true, do you remember at night?
No, I don't remember.
Then, how it is true? As you don't remember the dreams which you saw last night, therefore you say dream. Similarly, this thing, because you forget at night, this is also dream.
But
This is daydream, that is night dream. That's all.
Yeah. And the night dream, then you perceive that as being real.
Huh?
When you dream at night, then you think that is real.
Yes, that is real. You cry. It is dream, but you are crying. There is tiger, tiger, tiger. Where is tiger? But you are seeing it is fact, tiger. I am being killed by a tiger. And where is tiger? Dream, you are embracing some beautiful girl. Where is that beautiful girl? But actually it is happening.
is it happening?
It is happening because there is discharge of substance. Night pollution. But what is that girl? Is it not dream? Similarly, this is also. You are having the effect of truthfulness, but it is a dream. Maya, therefore it's called Maya Sukhaya. The same thing. At night you are dreaming, you are embracing a nice, beautiful girl, and there is no such thing. Similarly, in the daytime also, whatever advancement you are making, this is also like that. Maya Sukha. We are happy, we are dreaming, this process will make me happy, this process will make me happy. But the whole process is dreamer. You are taking this daydream as reality because the duration is long. At night when you dream, the duration is for half an hour. And this is for 12 hours or more than that. That is the difference. It is a 12 hours dream and that is half an hour dream. But actually both of them are dream. And because it is 12 hours dream, you are taking it as accepting as real. And that is called illusion. Yes. We are making distinction between animal and ourselves. But we're forgetting. The animal also will die and I will also die. So where is my advancement? Will you remain? You will also die. So where is your advancement upon animal? And that is stated in Shastra. Ahara nidra bhayamanitarancha samannamaitat pasudinanana. Business, eating, sleeping, sex life and defending. This is also animal's business. And you are also doing the same. How you are distinct from animal? You will die, the animal will die. But if you say, I will die after 100 years, and this ant will die after 1 hour, but that does not make that you are in reality. It is a question of time. Just like this huge universe, it will all be destroyed. As your body will be destroyed, this will be destroyed. Annihilation, dissolution, nature's way, everything will be dissolved. Therefore, it is dream. It is a long duration dream, that's all. Nothing else. But the advantage is that even in this dream, you can realize the reality, God. That is, so if you don't take advantage of this dream, then you are missing.
I'm half asleep.
Huh?
So I'm half asleep.
Yeah. This is it. Therefore, yeah, Veda says, Uttishtata, gada, jagrata, become awakened, praptvaran nibodhata. Now you have got the opportunity, utilize it. This is Vedic India. Uttishtata, jagrata, praptvaran nibodhata. This is Vedic. Tavasima, jyotidgama. These are Vedic Indian. So we are preaching the same thing. That reality is here, Krishna. Don't remain in this darkness. Come to this consciousness. That is our preaching. Tavasima, jyotidgama. Experience. The sun shines, bright day, and this gloomy day. So, when you are in darkness, we must have to admit there is light. Because darkness means absence of light. So, as we are in the darkness of this material existence, there must be something light of light. And that is spiritual. That is reality. Oh, Brahma asked me, oh, I don't belong to this darkness atmosphere. I belong to the light atmosphere. That is self-realization. Aham Brahmasmi. Brahma bhuta prasannatma na shochati na kankaki samas sarveshu bhutesu madhavati lavakirivara. This is Brahma bhuta state. Just like this is a chakra, I am walking on this wheel, but I am thinking I am advancing. What is this advancement? Just like they are advancing in science, they must remain here. They are trying for so many years to go to the moon planet. No result. Same thing. Now we are going to the moon planet. What's coming here? Yes, sir. So, Saṅkalpa-vikalpa. And that's like the dog. Dog is sometimes walking. The master, come on, he thinks, now I've got freedom. That means jump over. So you are thinking, we are in the Maya clutches, come on, yeah. Prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvata. He is under the reins of Prakriti. You cannot go anywhere.
We are simultaneously in the dream and not in the dream. So what?
That is reality. I am not chanting Hare Krishna. That is reality.
But I also see all this.
That is another thing. On the path of reality, you come.
On the path.
It is a process. When the process is complete, then you come to the reality. But that is the process. Cheta darpana marjana. We cannot distinguish now reality and not reality because the heart is unclean. So we have to cleanse and then he comes.
What that matters, Prabhupada, when one comes to that stage, there's no difference between animate and inanimate. Is that true?
High stage.
Yes.
High stage, everything animate.
Yes. The stone, even a stone has soul.
Oh, yes. Just like this tree, you cut, does not protest. Consciousness is not developed. That is it. But it has got life. You scientists do not believe the stone has also life?
No, that's matter.
Huh?
They say there's no life.
No, there is life.
Every stone has life?
Yes. No, dead stone has no. But there are many mountains that are increasing. You know, at Benares there is a stone, Tilavandesa.
I don't know.
Yes, that increases. If you go see today and go out 10 years after, you will see, you take the measurement, it has increased.
But they will say that because of the position of the dust particles, the size will increase. Even a small...
No. It is clean. That is not. It is being worshipped. His name is Tilavandesa. So there is no uncleanness. Still the body increases. There is still Tilavandesa. There is temple after Tilavandesa. People go to see.
But the consciousness is covered there.
Covered, yes. Dullness means consciousness is covered. You put a child in open air, and he'll not feel much cold. You'll see practical, yes. He'll not feel, because consciousness is not developed. Animal, they'll not feel cold. But we feel.
But probably there are still such things as dead matter.
Not dead matter.
Suppose something, but something like this shoe that I'm wearing.
It is not that matter. But when you go to higher understanding, it is a composition of atoms. So we learn from Vedic Shastra that within the atom there is life. Annāntarastham paramanuchayantarastham govindamadipurisam tamang. There. Within the atom there is life. Then what to speak of anything else?
That's Jivatma?
No. Govinda is there. Krishna. When Krishna is there, then Krishna is there with everything. Krishna cannot be alone.
This is the real science, Śrīla Prabhupāda. This is the real science.
Yeah. Vijnāna, jad vijnāna samannita. Jnanam me paramam guhyam jad vijnāna samannita. Isn't that? Jnanam me, my knowledge, is very confidential and it is full of science. Jnanam me paramam guhyam jad vijnāna samannita. And in Bhagavad Gita there is said, knowing this knowledge, jasgyatya na anyaj bhuya anyaj gyatabbam avasishyate. In the Vedas it is said, jasmin vijñāte sarvamedam vijñātam bhavanti. So this is the way. Try to understand Krishna and everything you will know. Yam pavittam paramamidam. And Bhagavad Gita, Rajavitya, the knowledge, the king of knowledge.
Without your mercy, there is no way out of a dream of material life.
Krishna's mercy, yes.
Water is tasteless. But Krishna says, I am the taste in water. Science says water is tasteless. No taste in water.
Science says,
Yes.
but have you tasted the tasteless water?
If it is so tasteless, why are you quenching?
Give you a glass of water and you drink, you immediately know where it is.
They say the taste of water depends on the amount of chemicals contained in water.
That's all right. So that is Krishna. That is Krishna. The tastefulness of water is Krishna, not the water.
People have such a clouded idea of what is God, Śrīla Prabhupāda. When you explain it, it's very real.
Prabhupada, the other day you mentioned that during the eating activity, during sex activity, there's increase of breathing.
Yeah.
Now, when we do the kirtan, there's much increase of breathing. So what is the difference?
The difference is that your child is less conscious than yourself. Because not his age. He is also living entity. Why he is foolish and why you are intelligent? What is the answer?
Because the consciousness is more developed.
Yes, develop. So you develop your consciousness, then you understand Krishna.
So I must be more fortunate than the other living entities in my body. The other living entities.
That's what it is called. The human life is so valuable. You are not cats and dogs. You have got the opportunity to understand Lord Krishna.
Way by your mercy, Śrīla Prabhupāda.